Sorry about that. That was another Amber Alert. That's two in the last day. Wow, people are not in the Christmas spirit. As you see right here, these are all the update grades I got. I pretty much maxed everything out except for raw talent and pure instinct. Also, I only got one on the road closed. Everything else is maxed out defensively. I like this Bronco guy, Alex Wood. He could use some improvements, but he just got hired last year, and he has a level 3, I think, when we got him. He has a level 3 or 4. But yeah, coach changes. We'll look at what happened in the Pac-12. I want to see if, in the Pac-12, who all got fired as a head coach. California's coach got fired. They get Ron English now. Luke Fickell, the Ohio State defense coordinator, he coached Ohio State for 1 year, and as you see, he went 6-7, worst year, and Ohio State really had that decade, and that was a lot because of suspensions and stuff. Their coach left for a new job, and Luke Fickell gets brought up, and then everybody else is just extensions. And yeah, I want you guys right there. As you see, my record is 27-1, not too shabby. But Luke Fickell's, I didn't expect to see him get hired right there. You see, Kadeem Carey and Austin Hill are expected to get drafted in the first round. And then we have Mikey Baucus and Tremonte Bondurant. Wharton, let's see, who all... They don't think McKnight's going to get picked. He had 7... Wow, all those interceptions, yet not good enough to go pro. Some ziffy there. Yeah, we're going to export these, though, because that was one. Because I am still thinking about that whole NCAA Madden 25. But hey, something else I forgot to say this earlier on. This is the all-season video. Might be cut into 2 parts. I don't know. But I know right now, something I'm thinking about, since we only have one series going on in this channel right now, I'm wondering if you guys would like to see NCAA Basketball 09 Dynasty. And the reason I'm saying 09 is that's the last one they ever made. But I'm wondering if you guys would like to see that. It'd end up being a lot like this one. Oh, I did level up. So I leveled up to level 24 for all those players that got drafted. I'm going to block that out because I want it to be a surprise if anybody extra got drafted. Okay, it's not going to show me it. Right here, Kadeem Carey gets drafted first round. So does Austin Hill. Bondurant. But why? Why? Are you serious? They don't even... that annoys me. They completely ignored the fact that we had a great strong safety. We do not have insta-commit all the way maxed out. Next thing is the locksmith, which when I get that thing, I'm going to be a pain to deal with in recruiting. Transfer request. Does anybody want to transfer here? Nobody. Wow, that's kind of hoping somebody would like to transfer here. But now recruiting. Everybody's favorite part where the most stress happens, you sweat like crazy. Oh wow, this is super foggy. There we go. I'm sorry about how foggy that was. Hold on, let me try again. There, that's a better picture. I am sorry, I did not realize how foggy that was. Oh wow. We really only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys 6 big targets of ours. Outside of those 6, there's really no big targets. Hold on, let me turn off this light behind there. I'm sorry, I did not realize how much of a glare that was causing. There you go, the glare's down. Now we're recruiting the most heartfelt time of the year. Bradley, he's pretty important, so we're going to give him... We're going to start off with 1,000 on everybody we want, and then we'll go from there. Definitely want Barrett Dixon. Barrett Dixon, he'll get 1,000 too. These guys are all going to end up getting more, trust me. Darby, he's very important, and 1,000 I feel would almost guarantee we get him. I don't see Nick Saban putting a lot of points on him. Wait, so we might lose Pennsylvania as a pipeline. Texas we might get as a pipeline next year. I really got to start paying attention to my pipelines a little bit later. We'll look at Mike Rogers later, but right now we got to make sure we get Darrell Ball because we're going to need him. Actually, yeah, I'll put 2,000 on Darrell Ball. 3,000. 4,000 actually, yeah. 4,000 on Darrell Ball because we need him. Because we need some cornerback depth, and he provides it. So we'll put 4,000 on him. Mark Chase, and we'll worry about him later. Fred Matthews, he needs 1,000. I feel because we put a lot of time on him. They could put 2,000 on him, so we'll put 2,000 on him, and that'll make it to where Iowa has to put 3,000 on him to get him. So I like that whole they have to put 3,000 on him to get him. Mark Chase, we're well in the lead on him, so I only put 1,000. I know we did the same thing last year. We ended up losing a guy, but I think Mark Chase, a 5-star prospect, he should commit. Okay, we'll put more points on Mike Rogers once we get everything else figured out. Here, we'll put 500 more on Brad Lee. And then because of that, we'll put 500 more here. And we'll put 500 more on Darby. Because I really want to get Darby. Actually, we'll put 250 on Mark Chase. Because I know he's not that close to committing, but it's not a big deal if we get him or not. We'll actually only put 200 on him. Oh, we're not going to put 4,000 on Mike Rogers, but we'll put 1,005 on him too, because let's be honest, he's somebody we want. Actually, we'll put 115 on him, because he is important to this team. Should I put more on Darrell Ball or not? Well, we'll put 1,000 more on Darrell Ball. 5,000. We'll up Brad Lee to 2,000. This is the great thing about having very few recruits left, is I can load points onto people. My top guys, I can put plenty of points on top guys, and I can get a lot of my top recruits. Which is something I love being able to do, is being able to get my top 3. We'll definitely make sure that George Darby gets 2,000. So George Darby gets 2,000 too. Now the question is, who gets the rest of these points? Mike Rogers, he should be fine with that. Do I put the rest of these here in case? Yeah, we'll put the rest of them there in case they go on a full-out assault on Darrell Ball. But I feel we'll have a very good recruiting class once we get done with these guys. Let me make sure there's nobody I'm missing that could be important to the team, because sometimes the guys get buried down here that I really wanted. I feel we have a pretty strong recruiting class as it is right now. And then if we can get a lot of those guys to commit, we'll have an amazing recruiting class. Because if I lose 2 of those guys, I still have an amazing recruiting class. If I get all those guys, I almost have to have number 1, because I think there are like 4 or 5 stars in there. This would be a 5-star covered class if I get that. If I can get all of them. George Darby is somebody I want because he'll be an immediate starter. He won't even have to worry about fighting for his spot. He will, because we don't have a good defensive end right now. And defensive end is the most important part of this team to me, actually. Yeah, I'll probably be doing an NCAA Basketball 9 series. There's one person I know, and I'll ask him if he would want to see it. If he doesn't, then you guys say so. And oh no, I saw we didn't get everybody. We didn't get everybody, guys. Oh no, we got bad news. We got really bad news. And I'm about to flip. I get the feeling I'm about to flip. As long as we got some of these guys. Bradley doesn't commit here. We lose out by 300. I should have put those extra points on him. Barrett Dixon, we lose to him by 1,000. We lose on George Darby. Oh my, by 120. We get Mike Rogers. by 700. I knew we shouldn't have put a lot of points on him. We lose Mark Chase by 101. Fred Matthews, we lose him too? Really? We got hardly anybody I really wanted. We did get Darrell Ball though. That's good. We got him by 3,000. Shouldn't have put as many points as I did on him, because now we're kind of in a Barrett Dixon. He's going to be a huge part of our team. We get 19 commits, 4 1-star, 6 2-star, 1 3-star, 6 4-star, and then 2 5-stars. I want to see who had the most 5-stars. 3. So we actually did pretty good getting 5-stars. Alabama had the best class. George Darby played a role in that, and gosh dang it, now there's a lot of questions. How's our defensive line going to look? Why did I click on signing day again? But that's back-to-back years I've been cheated out of defensive ends, and I'm sorry, but that annoys me. Getting beat out back-to-back years. Both of them I had a big lead on too coming into this, and then I got cheated out of it, and it annoys me. So next year I'll make sure we're going big for defensive linemen. Let me just look through here. Is there anybody who's going to be changing positions? Probably not. Halfback. Bobo, can you play any other position? I'm looking through people like